Competition for the top 5 this month is fierce. September is chock full of RPG contenders, and we're here to share the ones that have caught our eye. Last month the top spot was won over by World of Warcraft Classic, making its return with some modern improvements. This month there is a stack of new releases with plenty of action, whether it be guns blazing or melee combat. Without further ado, let's get into the month of September. Honourable mention, Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is the return of the looter-shooter co-op with strong RPG elements with tons and tons of guns. Taking on the role of the Vault Hunter, players will discover new worlds beyond Pandora. These planets have been taken over by military corporations and home to a cult called the Children of the Vault. Either solo or team up to co-op to save the planet. What's new with Borderlands 3 includes the ability to slide along the ground and vault up ledges. There is also added alternate firing modes for weapons, brand new to Borderlands 3. A new loot system will spawn loot for players depending on the different levels that are playing together. There is also a ship which will act as the hub for the game. Here you can travel to different planets and be able to find a range of vendors, which includes storage deck upgrades. Borderlands 3 will release on September 13th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. At number 5, Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Enhanced Edition will be coming to the Switch this September. Players will be able to meet up with a group of adventurers as they take part in turn-based battles and explore the land of Erdrea. In this edition of Dragon Quest XI, players can forge gear, enhance their group members' skills, and change outfits without affecting their gear. You can also find plenty of rideable monsters and the ability to speed up battles. The Enhanced Edition features the original game content but with character-featured stories and the chance to venture through previous Dragon Quest worlds. Players can also experience the title in HD or 16-bit as they wish. You can also choose between synth music or listen to the full orchestra version. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age will release on Nintendo Switch on September 27th. At number 4, Greedfall. Greedfall follows the settlers, mercenaries, and treasure hunters, leaving the old continent in search of a remote island that is riddled with magic. You're on a quest to help your home continent. It is also rumoured that this island is harbouring riches and lost secrets. On a mission to cure the homeland from a dangerous disease, you will be caught in the middle of a conflict between the settlers who are now invading and the locals who want to protect their mystical land, as well as magical beings. The title sets to bring an open world experience with quests and objectives which can be completed in a number of ways, including combat, diplomacy, stealth, and even deception. The game will allow a customizable experience with character progression. Choose freely with abilities, spells, and skills to build your character. Recruit up to 3 companions that you've met through your journey. Your crew each has their own set of motives which can conflict with each other, so it may not be possible to always keep everyone happy. Greedfall releases on September 10th on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. At number 3, Code Vein. Code Vein features a dark world following the Great Collapse, now inhabited by vampires known as Reverence. These cursed chosen ones also come with unique gifts and other supernatural abilities, but completely giving into bloodlust will cause them to turn into the Lost, soulless monsters whose humanity is no more. Players will take on the role of a newly awoken Reverend who has lost their memories. Banding together with survivors they meet, they will fight the dark forces that have taken over the city. Code Vein incorporates Souls-like action with its own unique features such as AI companions who will fight alongside you as you take on the powerful enemies. Customize your character's appearance and playstyle to your preference. These include gifts you can choose from that can help increase your strength, such as increasing attack power or adding a unique ability. Decide which blood code you wish to take on, starting with Fighter, Ranger, and Caster. Master the challenging combat with dodge, parry, and combo attack. At number 2, The Surge 2. The sequel to the acclaimed The Surge, this time taking place outside the setting of Creo on a dying Earth which has befallen to strange anomalies. In The Surge 2, your plane is taken down by a mysterious storm on the way to Jericho City. Upon awakening, you find yourself weeks later in a detention facility surrounded by soldiers and robots. In order to escape and survive, you'll explore Jericho, fighting off the foes that swarm it. If you're familiar with the prequel, The Surge 2 still uses the Soul-like melee combat with the ability to slice off enemies to gain new gear, but players will also get to experience 10 different weapon types, doubling what the first game had. You will also get to try new armor as well as some original ones from the Surge. There are also some new features including upgradable implants, which will add some new customization to the game and full character creation. There is also the addition of combat drones, directional parries, merchants, and a range of environments to discover. The Surge 2 will release on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on September 24th. At number 1, Monster Hunter World Iceborne. The first major expansion, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, picks up where the main Monster Hunter story ended last, joining forces with the Research Commission once again to explore the undiscovered new land of Hoarfrost Reach, which will be the largest map in the game. Following an unusual sighting of a flock of Legianas from the ancient forest, the team journeys across the waters to a new locale with a frigid climate covered in snow and ice. The group sets up a new base camp called Celiana. Iceborne not only comes with a new biome to explore, but plenty of new monsters and subspecies to encounter. Players will meet beasts such as the Banbaro, a brute wyvern, who features large antlers and likes to hurl boulders at hunters. There will be plenty of new content, new layered armor sets, new movesets to weapons, clutch claw, new picture mode, and more. Monster Hunter World Iceborne releases September 6th on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, with PC arriving in January 2020. That's a wrap for Top RPGs of September. Did I miss your favorite September release? What games are you most looking forward to this year? Please let us know in the comments below.